What's going on, YouTube? My name's Ryan. Welcome to my channel. In today's world, navigating the internet with personal and sensitive information is like a minefield. One click away from... If you're anything like me, you want to have as much security as possible, especially when it comes to assets like crypto and NFTs. Today, I'll be explaining the different options you have to store your crypto, the differences between hot and cold wallets, and how to set up your Ledger Nano X and connect it to your Metamask wallet. Don't forget to stick around to find out the project that I'm most bullish on in 2022. I first heard about crypto, just like a lot of people, through the dark web around 2011 when Bitcoin was just $9.21. I didn't really think much of it until its first significant run in 2017. Since then, the expansion of cryptocurrencies and NFTs has been exponential, and a sense of security definitely needs to be filled. While storing your crypto may not seem like a hard task, there's definitely some key things that you need to know. What is an exchange? A cryptocurrency exchange is a business that allows customers to trade cryptocurrency or digital currencies for other assets. Some examples of this would be Crypto.com, Gemini, and even Coinbase. Now you might be saying, Ryan, I already know how to buy crypto. I thought this video was about storing crypto. I'm explaining this because as a new person, I was storing my cryptocurrencies in the exchange. Now, this is actually feasible. You can just leave your cryptocurrencies in the exchange. It is a wallet address hosted from that site. This is possible for cryptocurrencies, but unfortunately, you do actually have to have a wallet in order to store your NFTs. What is a crypto wallet? Crypto wallets keep your private keys, the passwords that give you access to your cryptocurrencies and or NFTs, safe and accessible, allowing you to send or receive your cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. The three main wallet types to choose from are paper wallets, online or hot wallets, and hardware wallets, also known as cold wallets like the Ledger Nano X. Paper wallets are just that. Your private keys are written down on a piece of paper and hopefully stored in a safe place. This protects your private keys from hackers and otherwise unfriendly people. Unfortunately, being as it is a digital currency, utility on a piece of paper isn't so useful. Online or hot wallets allow your private keys to be stored online, normally behind a 12-word seed phrase like a password. This allows you to send, receive, or use your assets while providing a general level of security. Unfortunately, the protection of your assets are only as good as the wallet provider's security. Storing your assets online also does not protect you from phishing attacks. This is your friendly reminder to never give your seed phrase to anyone. Nobody should ask for your seed phrase whatsoever. This is an immediate red flag. Your seed phrase is access to your assets. Once given to someone else, they have the same access. Now, the last type of wallet I want to talk about is the hardware wallet. Hardware or physical wallets, such as the Ledger Nano X, stores your private keys offline and on a thumb drive. This device can be accessed via computer or phone app and offers a balance between security and accessibility. After careful review, I decided to go with the Ledger Nano X, so I'm here to show you how to set this up. Let's get to unboxing. All right, so here we have it, the Ledger Nano X. Very excited. Let's get to opening. Very sleek, very, I love the box of this. Ooh, simple. Resilient by design. Resilience by design? I thought it said something else. I thought it said something else on it. Comes with your cable, your USB cable, not 3.0. Hello. Get to add the Ledger stickers to my collection. I collect a lot of stuff. That's why I'm collecting NFTs. So fun fact, one of my first collections I started was stickers. I still to this day will collect random stickers like this and put it in my sticker box. You got all your information. You got the recovery sheets. Nice, very nice. These will be very helpful. These are what I'm talking about when I'm talking about paper. You see here it has 24 spots for words where you can write each word. We'll go into that a little bit more when we're setting up the ledger. Oh, and then I missed this little spot over here. I almost forgot my little lanyard. Actually, it feels like some nice metal at least. Pull the plastic off. Turn it on. Ledger, low battery. Oh shoot, we gotta charge it up. First step when you get your ledger is gonna be to charge your ledger. All right, so first steps first, we're gonna grab our Ledger Nano X. We're gonna get it powered on. On the Nano X, you got two buttons. You got your left button or your back button, and you got your right button or your forward button. Power it on, we're gonna press the left button. It's gonna say welcome. Welcome to Ledger Nano X. Press the right button to continue. This is very important right here. We're gonna download the Ledger app on your desktop. The only place that you should be downloading the Ledger app is ledger.com/start. It also mentions in your getting started, ledger.com/start. Also drop a link down below in the description. All right, use the buttons to navigate the menus and the lists. Press both to select. Hold both buttons at any time to go to Control Center to power off and more. You're set up as new device. It's gonna ask you to create a PIN, 4 to 8 digits. Whatever we want, let's say 1. Now, if you do mess up, there is an actual back button or delete button. It is this button right here. We're gonna go ahead and enter our PIN. All right, so it's gonna ask you to write down your recovery phrase. Now, this recovery phrase is what I've talked about before. It's that seed phrase. This is very important that we write this down so we do not lose it. Your device will generate 24 words. They are your recovery phrase. It is your only backup to restore your account if needed. So here's our first word. It's gonna say write the first word down, and you can see it is priority. So what we're gonna do, grab your piece of paper, grab your recovery sheet, and we're gonna write these down. So I do a little number maybe, priority. So next we're gonna press next, and we're gonna continue with the process for all 24 words. All right, so once you've written down all 24 words, you're gonna press the right button to go forward. It's gonna ask you to confirm your recovery phrase. All right, so we know our first recovery word was priority. It is not domain. So priority right there, we're gonna select word 1, and we'll continue on with all 24 words. All right, your recovery phrase is set. Keep it in a secure place. If lost or stolen, all your assets will be immediately lost. Never share it with anyone. Ledger will never ask you for your recovery phrase. Press both buttons to continue. Your device is ready. We're gonna go to the dashboard. So now we're gonna move over to the Ledger Live app. If you haven't already, this is the time to download it from ledger.com/start. All right, so once we have the Ledger Live app installed, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect up our Ledger device to the computer. It's gonna ask you to enter your PIN. Once inside Ledger Live, it's gonna ask you to allow the Ledger Manager on your device. Now, super important, first things first, there's an orange bar that comes up on top here. If you haven't updated your device, I recommend doing it first. It's gonna delete all your apps, not your private keys, but it's gonna delete all the apps and reinstall them. So it's important to do this first before you set up your Ledger. That way you don't set it up, lose all the apps, have to set it back up. Just do it in the beginning, trust me. So once we have it all updated, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start installing some of our apps. Now, the Ledger Nano X actually supports over 100 different cryptos, so there's a lot of options to choose from. The 3 main ones that I'll use, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and then we can also transfer our NFTs over to the Ledger app as well. So you can see that Bitcoin was installed here. We're gonna install Ethereum as well and Cardano. Once we have our apps installed, we're gonna wanna add an account. We're gonna start with, let's start with the Bitcoin. It's gonna ask you to open the app on your device. Bitcoin is ready. Now you can name this account whatever you want. Call it different bit for different Bitcoin. And we're gonna add the account. It's been successfully added. Now you can always add more accounts into here. So instead of going to your portfolio, you're gonna wanna go down to accounts, add account. We're gonna select Ethereum this time. We're gonna open the app on device. Different Ethereum. So next I'll show you how to connect your Metamask wallet with your Ledger Nano X. First steps first, we're gonna open up a browser, Google Chrome. Hopefully you're using Chrome. We're gonna open up our Metamask wallet. Really key tip here, you notice the fox follows your mouse. So if you see anything odd about the fox not following your mouse, not good, not good. We do not want the fox not following the mouse. Follow the mouse, okay. Now I do recommend that you go to the expanded view. It opens up the full tab here. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Now, first steps first, you can see that I only have the one account here. We're gonna actually connect our hardware wallet to it. Click on our profile picture, connect hardware wallet. You're gonna see that there's some different options. Obviously, we're using Ledger. Now you can see that this is the same address as the one initially put onto my Ledger, but these are also So these addresses are all preloaded. You could actually add how many ever you want. Let's add 2. So you have Ledger 1, Ledger 2, and then you have the main account. All right, so let's send some over to the Ledger right now. We're gonna transfer between our accounts. Let's send it over to Ledger 1, and let's just send like 15 bucks. Oh, not 15 Ethereum. Ha! I don't have 15 Ethereum, so 15 bucks. There we go. 0.004. And gas fees, not bad, $2.15. So we'll send it over to the ledger. And you see it's pending right here. So you see that it went through now, $15. And we took out about, what, 17 or so, 16 something. And you can see that now this ledger has $15. So one of my favorite features about the ledger is you can actually use it to sign your transaction. Instead of just blind signing transactions, you have to have the ledger plugged into your computer and enable the transaction with the ledger. You can see that this transaction actually went through and I didn't have to sign a transaction with the ledger. In order to enable this feature, we're gonna go into the Ethereum app, into settings. Blind signing must be disabled, not enabled. That means that you are not gonna blind sign your transactions. You are gonna use the ledger in order to send. Now let's see what happens when we send it back to the main account. So we'll just throw $10 back. Now you can see right here, it says prior to clicking confirm, plug in your ledger device and select the Ethereum app. All right, so what we're gonna do here, the Ethereum app is open, and then we're gonna see what happens when we click confirm. So you can see that the wheel is spinning over here, and that means that the transaction hasn't been signed by your ledger. We move over to the ledger, and it says to review the transaction. We're sending 0.003 Ethereum over to this address. Max fees are there, and we are going to accept and send. Now you can see that it went to pending and we are waiting for the transaction to be complete. It is confirmed. It was $11.60, $1.60, and you can see that it was moved back to the main account. I hope you found the information in this video helpful, and I hope that I helped you set up your Ledger Nano X successfully. Drop a comment down below with the project that you're most bullish on. I'm a degen tune. That is the project that is going to the moon. If you haven't picked up a degen tune already, the community is by far my favorite. The art is fire. There's so much to offer in the degen tunes. We're gonna have a LA meetup. We have our own ice cream flavor coming out. The community is just phenomenal. Smash that like button if this video helped you at all, and don't forget to subscribe for all the upcoming videos that I have planned. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're making a difference. See you in the next one.